This show is filmed in front of a live studio audience. It's the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. It's the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. It's the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. Here's our sign. Here's our sign. Welcome to this week's edition of the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. I am your host, James Ownbey.
And I am Clay Ownbey. And this week, the Ownbey 15-minute news hour, episode 16, is brought to you by Oosterwaffeler Belga. Yes, that's right, Oosterwaffeler Belga. Superify anti-adherenti, control di temperatura adjustabile, considero Shit, I'm sorry. It's brought to you by the Oster Belgian Waffle Maker. Non-stick surface, adjustable temperature control, and easy clean wide drip rim. So the Oster Belgian Waffle Maker. Thank you, Oster. Thank you for anybody that doesn't understand English. They can just watch this back and you'll know what comes in. The Oster Belgian Waffle Arata.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad I don't have a wide drip rim.
Well, I need one clean.
Okay,
what do we say we get to some news, James?
All right.
I like it.
Pope Francis on Sunday blessed thousands of Harley Davidsons and their riders as the American motorcycle manufacturer celebrated its 110th anniversary with a loud parade and plenty of leather through the Vatican.
Through the Vatican.
Thundering Harley engines nearly drowned out the reciting of the Our Father prayer that accompanied Francis as he greeted the crowd before Mass. Bikers in their trademark leather Harley vests sat alongside nuns and tens of thousands of faithful Catholics who were taking part in an unrelated two-day pro-life rally, which was the centerpiece of Pope Francis's Mass.
So they had a pro-life rally,
yeah,
and a Harley rally,
yeah,
at
who
the
are
same time.
Like pro-violence. So you have like a pro-life, and all of a sudden, hold on, we're gonna break for lunch, and by the way, here come 1,000 Harleys.
Here comes the Harleys. Did the Pope bless each and every one of them?
Yeah, yes, he did.
God bless your leathers. God bless your chaps.
Actually, I think it was like you need to check the oil and the air in the front and the rear tire. You need to check the oil and the air in the rear and the front tire.
Hope the lady behind you with no teeth doesn't have chlamydia.
yeah, things like that.
Right,
I hope
like,
your clutch don't get stuck
like
and your saddlebags don't fall.
You know what that reminds me of, James? Is that movie Blazing Saddles?
Yeah.
When Cleveland Little was like, and they were like, "What's your crime? Stampeding cattle." Well, that's not a crime. Through the Vatican? Ah, kinky.
Yeah, well, these guys stampeded Harley Davidson, so
through the Vatican.
Good for them.
I like it. A 63-year-old man was arrested in Fairbanks, Alaska for driving a motorized shopping cart while drunk. Now, what's the crime in that?
You know, we've had stories about riding lawnmowers.
Right, the kids'
little car. Yeah, I think this is our first Walmart cart.
Yeah.
Drunk driving.
Merrill Keith Moses.
And I guarantee it was probably a Walmart.
It probably was. Merrill Keith Moses of Fairbanks was arrested Wednesday night for attempting to drive a motorized cart into traffic at a grocery store parking lot. So he's out there in the parking lot.
And by grocery store parking lot, they mean Walmart.
When an officer arrived, the store employee was holding onto the handlebars of the cart to keep the suspect from driving away any further. So now you have a Walmart, one of those guys that wears the orange vest.
The greeter.
That parks the cart, holding onto these handlebars, and the dude's like, "Come on, dude, let's give it some gas."
Yeah,
it's not going anywhere. An employee told the police that Moses, Merrill Keith Moses of Fairbanks, Alaska, 63, regularly drives the motorized cart drunk and has in the past tried to run over employees. He blew a .310, which is over 4 times the legal limit.
Drunk. Now here's my question: was the guy that drunk when he got to Walmart? Or did he show up sober?
He drove
How
back.
did he get there? I mean, obviously he didn't take the cart from his house to Walmart.
No, my guess is he has a motorized cart that he stole from Tidy Mints.
Oh yeah,
rode it to Walmart, parked it in the handicap zone, went inside, got in the cart, went over to the beer section, knocked down a couple bottles of Thunderbird, threw down a 12-pack of
Mad Dog 2020.
Right. And
Night
which
Train.
you can buy at Walmart.
Yeah.
And then drove around. Now, the funniest part is they said that he regularly comes in and drives drunk, and in the past has tried to run over employees. Let me ask you a question. So you're standing there, and here comes the guy on a cart, 5 miles an hour. You jumping out of the way?
Well, it said that the guy was holding him back by the handlebars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's it. I'm taking him down. He works in the baby section. I'm taking him out. Come back here. Come back here. Seriously. Come back here. Where are you running from? You freak. And the guy's like, dude, seriously, Mr. Moses, somewhere else, man. Go. So.
And here's the thing, like, if you're gonna go in and like commit a crime in Walmart,
right?
And dude, your getaway car, if they can hold your getaway car by the handlebars, that's not a good choice for a getaway car.
You do know that when that thing goes backwards, it goes beep, beep.
Yeah, here's what they should do, because they say he comes in there drunk all the time. The next time he stops to buy some Spam or some,
macaroni and cheese,
pork and beans, run out and throw a boot on the friggin' car.
Totally
throw a boot on there.
Jack the back wheel.
Yeah, we totally booted your ass.
I like it.
Okay, our next story comes to us from Willington, Delaware, where a jury on Monday cleared a doctor of negligence in a lawsuit filed by a Delaware truck driver who underwent a penile implant procedure and ended up with an erection that lasted 8 months.
Truck driver?
Truck driver.
Southbound and down.
Yeah. Well, Viagra ain't got nothing on this guy. 4 hours ain't nothing. This guy had an erection for 8 months.
How many times did he call the doctor?
Yeah, every day for 8 months. The doctor's lawyer argued that the hospital staff who performed the tests were unfamiliar with penile implants and were not properly trained to do them. So now you have a staff that's not trained to put this thing into your thing. Daniel Metzger and his attorney described the frequent discomfort and daily embarrassment he experienced after the procedure, including trouble riding a motorcycle, wearing normal clothes, and joining family social events, which I bet you show up to your son's graduation and you have to wear a robe because... Yeah.
I would also imagine driving a stick shift, shooting pool.
Yeah. Well,
pissing might be kind of difficult.
I bet he could do a handstand for like 3 minutes.
Well, they had to make an adjustment on his bathroom. They had to knock the wall back about 4 feet so we could get stand back, get the further shot.
Isn't that terrible? You gotta stand there and try to loop it in. Metzger went on to say, I could hardly dance with an erection poking my partner, which dancing would be hard.
Well, that depends on the dance that you're going to do.
And he said, it's just not something that you want to bring out at parties and show your friends. Contraire, mon frere. If I had an erection that lasted 8 months, damn Skippy, I would walk around everywhere with that thing hanging on my flat. I'd go to 7-Eleven, get a Slurpee, and be like, oh, not my fault, medical procedure.
Now,
it's, what it is what it is.
I don't mean to overstep my bounds, but I know James's friends, okay? If James had an erection for 8 months, my guess is James's friends would each throw about $20 in a pot and do the over-under. Pick the day that it's going to go down. Like, what's the over-under? How long is it going to be? 10 months? No, I say 6 months. Just a kind of a nice gambling thing right there.
Yeah, like the college basketball tournament.
Right, like a pool, like an office pool.
Yeah,
office pool.
Yeah,
top 16 dates that the erection
you might not
is going
be
to
working in the office if you had an erection that lasted 8 months. But
now, why didn't that guy just watch The View?
No, yeah, Judge Judy.
Oh, dude, Judge Judy. Judge Joe Brown? Would be another good one to watch?
Yeah, any judge show would pretty much make it go away.
Yeah, seriously. Hey, that brings us to this week's Ownbey 15-minute news hour 10-second rule. That's right, the 10-second rule. Everybody's favorite. So the story had this gentleman that had an erection for 8 months.
Yes.
So this week's 10-second rule, James, you have 10 seconds to name as many things as you would not want to have for 8 months. That's as many things as you would not want to have for 8 months. Are you ready?
Okay.
Proceed, sir.
An erection, athlete's foot, jock itch, a 72 Torino with no engine in it, Pop-Tarts, gangrene of your lymph nodes, cauliflower ear, a really bad rash, monobrow, lipstick, hemorrhoids.
Oh, dude, wait, the clock's broken. Keep going.
Ants in my pants.
Keep going.
Rhinoceros trying to chase me down.
I said he's still going.
Okay, that's what we had.
Well, the producer said keep going. So.
Ah, well.
Dude,
screw the producer.
That may have been the all-time greatest 10-second rule, I must say.
Thank
That was
you.
fantastic.
Tony Hall Remus. I wouldn't want him for 8 months. That Sharpie I just threw off the table. This beer I'm about to drink.
You wouldn't want that for 8 months. James, I must say that you had an outstanding round.
Thank you.
4,200 points.
Yeah, you know what? I did good. I felt good. I felt loose.
You were penalized for going over the time.
Oh, yeah.
And what we're actually looking for is 8 months worth of Punky Brewster socks, used asparagus, and DVDs of the Betty White Off Their Rockers porno series.
Oh.
So, there you go. So the Betty White Off Their Rockers porno series DVD. And I'm sure that lasts for about 8 months. This next story comes to us out of Chicago, Illinois. Charmaine Miles of Chicago has been ordered to a mental health and substance abuse treatment facility. However, her case is a little bit different. You know, you always see these criminals or whatnot, not doing gooders, vigilantes of society, so to speak. Hooligans, right? The scum of the earth. The scum of the earth!
Some ruffians about?
There are some ruffians about. Anyways, a lot of them get sent to mental health or substance abuse programs. Charmaine Miles, 51-year-old of Chicago, has been arrested 396 times.
Oh!
396 times.
Jeez!
She has been arrested for offenses such as armed robbery.
No, in the head!
In the head. Armed robbery, to prostitution, to stealing toothpaste, to raping Gilbert Godfrey.
That all goes hand in hand.
Pumping a Twinkie.
You know, to molesting a couch on the side of the road.
Robbing a car that's going to the food bank.
Yeah, driving drunk in the parking lot of Walmart in a motorized cart.
Singing Christmas carols out of tune, and public intoxication.
And saying the Pledge of Allegiance in elementary school.
That is correct. So 396 times she's been arrested.
So what does her rap sheet look like? Like a scroll to like...
No, it's like she has her own wing in the library. Yeah, I'd like to find the Charmaine Miles record section, please. Oh, it's right over there between Da Vinci and the
I wonder if she does it so she doesn't, like, maybe she wants to be an aspiring model and she doesn't want to have, like, photos.
Her
profile, yeah. So here's my profile. They're all mugshots. This one was from when I stole some goldfish out of the
King County. That's right. Yeah, this was for ripping off some tuna down south with Ralph Macchio.
Speaking of goldfish and
Ralph Macchio,
things that live in the water.
Ralph Macchio. I like Ralph Macchio. Ralph Macchio was in The Karate Kid.
Dude, I just wish he was more macho.
I love The Karate Kid. You know what I love about The Karate Kid?
What is that?
Mr. Miyagi.
You know, here's...
Show me Singapore. Show me. Watch yourself.
You know what I would like to see, James? You know what I'd like to see? You know they remade The Karate Kid?
Yes,
Will Smith's kid? And they cast Jackie Chan as Miyagi? I wish they would have cast Gilbert Godfrey as Miyagi.
Oh, it'd have been great, dude.
Show me wax on, wax off. Show me paint my house. Show me pay my bills and sleep with my ex-wife because she's giving me a rash. Danielson, you Bensonhurst piece of crap. Now, give him a body bag, Johnny.
Sorry. I apologize. I would like to see Gilbert Godfrey do more movies.
If I was Ralph Macchio, and I had as much, he made a lot of money off The Karate Kid, I would hire the village people to walk around behind me all the time and sing, Ralph Macchio, Macchio man. Either I want to be a Macchio man. And then they bust up in the Navy. Okay, that's something completely
I like the idea of Gilbert Godfrey in impersonating movies. Back to the Future.
1.21 gigawatts, you little 80s retard.
Sorry.
Okay, so...
You can't handle the truth. You look like the Joker. Oh, that's right. You are the Joker, Jack Nicholas. Yeah, I saw you at a Lakers game. 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, because you were in that movie too. Kevin Bacon. I'd like to see a movie with Kevin Sausage.
What about if Mia Hamm and Kevin Bacon started a movie together?
You need to dump No More Garcia Parra. It's a hard name to say. And I just got Ham and Bacon. It took me a second, because I'm a dumbass. And I was trying to pronounce No More Garcia Parra's name. What's he doing these days? Is he selling the slap chop with bits from the slap chop? Or the sham wow? Or whatever that guy is doing these days?
I apologize. Oh, I'm okay now. What day is it?
It's Friday.
Where's my sake?
All right, sorry.
A man from the Chinese southeastern Guangdong province went to a local hospital after a live eel got stuck inside his body. The man, who has not been identified, is a porn addict. He decided to stick the live eel into his anus after he saw it happen on a porn movie he was watching. Of course, you do anything you see on the internet, right? It's all real. The eel wound up chewing through the man's colon, cutting into the man's large intestine, and then got stuck in the man's body cavity. The eel, which was an Asian swamp eel, which I guarantee he didn't wash, he went out and picked it straight out of the frickin' swamp. The Asian swamp eel was alive when they took it out of the man's body, but died shortly after it was removed. The man is still in the hospital, but because the eel was still alive when it was removed, he's facing animal cruelty charges.
Well, I would say so. Ask the eel.
Yeah.
Hey, eel, how was your trip? Dude, it sucked. It smelled like shit.
Dude, so can you imagine the eel, they pull him out, and he's like, I only have minutes to live, so I'm going to make a phone call. I'm going to call the gerbil that was up Richard Gere's ass and be like, hey, gerbil, so, like, how did you make it out of Richard Gere's ass? Because I tried chewing my way through the colon. I got stuck up under the spleen somewhere. What the hell is that, dude? An Asian swamp eel?
Did they freeze the eel?
No.
How did that happen?
It was not frozen, dude. I guarantee you. I didn't see the eel. I mean, I've done a lot of investigative research, but I wasn't there to see the eel. But I'm going out on a limb that says that son of a bitch was still squirming when it went up his butt.
We're going to go on location for our special reporter, Tony Hall Rivas. Tony, what was going on? Yeah, the eel wasn't in a horse's ass. All right,
Okay,
sorry,
thanks.
Tony. Thanks, Tony Hall Rivas.
It wasn't a horse.
It wasn't a horse. In Dallas, Texas,
Weirdos out there.
2 Hispanic males, Alejandro Navarro, age 19, and Stephen Gonzalez, age 22, got into an altercation at a Dallas, Texas Taco Bell.
Fighting over a chalupa?
2
Someone
Hispanics.
dropped a chalupa. There's a chalupa on the floor.
2
Hello?
Hispanics getting a fight in the Taco Bell parking lot in Dallas because there aren't any Hispanics in Dallas. Gonzalez pulled out a handgun. Let me try that again. Gonzalez pulled out a handgun out of his jacket and he held it to the side, kind of like, what's up, dude? What's up? I got a gun. What's up?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Navarro noticed that he had the gun and reached in the back of his pants, apparently where he keeps his piece. But when he went to pull it out, the gun went off and shot him directly in his Hispanic buttocks.
Cheddar bobbed himself in the ass.
It bit me directly in my buttocks.
Wrecked him, hell, damn near killed him.
Damn near killed him, dude. Talking about a chalupa.
Dude,
now, here's the best part.
That gun blew that guy a new asshole, I'll tell you that much.
Upon hearing the gunshot, Gonzalez, who had earlier pulled the gun out and was holding it down to his side, heard the gunshot, flinched, and fired and shot himself in the foot.
Okay.
So now,
scenario.
So here we go.
We're gonna break down this scenario for you.
Here it is. This is Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes, sir.
I'm Mr. Navarro.
Yes.
Mr. Gonzalez pulls out a gun.
What's up?
Holds it at his side.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey,
What's up?
What's
up?
Que pasa, Pedro?
Yeah, what's up, dude? That's
You
my
ain't gonna
chalupa.
pull a gun on me, dude. I'm gonna take this gun and shoot myself in the ass. Pow!
Ow!
Oh, my butt!
Oh, foot! Shit! And the whole time the chalupa is laying there on the ground.
Yeah, needless to say, that was the last time that they went and got the Doritos Locos taco.
Oh yeah, dude. Those guys were loco, dude. I just love that, dude. Boom! Shoots himself in the ass. The other guy gets the twitchy finger, blows his toe off.
Because he's never pulled a gun. He's like, dude, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, punk? And the guy goes, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Bam! Gave himself a new crack.
Yeah.
Shot right down the ass crack. And the other guy heard the gunshot and went, oh, pow! Oh my God! Anthony Kiedis from Point Blank.
If you're so twitchy finger that you can't hold your gun and like...
Why are you holding a gun? The best part is both men were arrested for discharging a firearm in public and carrying a firearm without a permit, and the chalupa went uneaten.
Oh, that's... A moment of silence for the uneaten chalupa. Okay, right into some
Entertainment news! What happened in entertainment news this
Let's
week?
tell you what happened.
Alright, let's hear it.
2 of our favorite celebrities, not really, they suck. Kanye and Kim Kardashian had a little baby girl.
And Kim's dad in the delivery room was looking on.
Way to go, Bruce.
So they had a baby girl.
Yeah, and you know what? God bless the baby girl. You know, she was healthy. That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. That's very cool. We're very happy.
So they said they didn't release the name of the child yet.
No.
All they said is the name starts with a K. Kanye, Kim, you know.
Well, most celebrities name their kids like Blueprint, Foot Sugar, or Toilet Cleaner,
sauce,
Apple Bread.
Oyster, Belgium waffle maker.
Right. Gran Torino Chalupa, Mexican, shot himself in the ass.
So they didn't release the actual name, but what they did release is that the name starts with the letter K.
Right.
Okay. So DIRT, which is the Dungus
Investigative Research Team.
Thank you very much.
Right.
We did a little research and we found a list of possible names that this could be weird celebrity baby names for little baby Kardashian West.
Right.
Because I guarantee her name will be first.
So this is what we came up with.
Okay.
Starting with K.
Okay.
Klondike Bear Kardashian. Let me try that again. Klondike Bar Kardashian.
Hey, what would you do for a
Klondike Bear
Kardashian?
Kardashian.
Yep.
Koala Bear Kardashian.
Koala
right?
bear, yep.
And then the most obvious, Chlamydia Kardashian.
No, I mean the mom already has that, so
Right.
that's,
Well, and if the dad wanted to take his name, Ku Klux Klan West.
yep.
Kinky sex after watching Mama's porno West.
That's a. I think I'd go for that one.
Yeah, I probably would too. I'm pretty sure that's how the baby was conceived. Right. So let's put in Mama's porno. Oh, hey baby, what's going on?
Or does she come up and be like, hey, you know what? You know, instead of skipping the foreplay and trying to, you know, here, just watch me having sex with
Yeah,
another dude.
I'm gonna go in there and get naked. You just watch this. You just watch this. Or what she might have done, knowing Kanye West, has said, watch this profile of my dad. And he was like, dude, I'm ready to go, dude. I got an 8-month hard on. Bruce Jenner. And the last name for Kanye and Kim's kid, the obvious one, Kenny Rogers Roasters.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, don't want to have too much Kenny Rogers Roasters.
Congratulations to that little girl, whatever her name might be.
Right. Chlamydia West.
Chlamydia South.
Probably be Chlamydia South.
That's where they're at.
So let's take it to sports, James.
Okay.
Get to sports news.
You know, yeah, in the sports, today, yesterday, whatever day it was, U.S. Open.
Oh, that's right, yeah, the U.S. Open.
You know why I don't know what day it was? Because Tiger wasn't playing, so it's just boring.
Well, Tiger played, but he pretty much sucked Big Rod,
Yeah.
which means nobody watches.
Butter Tits choked and came in second
he got out for the 6th time and 24 times.
Yeah.
He's the all-time number 2 guy. How would you like to be the all-time number 2 guy?
Yeah, that would say, well...
Actually, when I used to work for the city, I cleaned out a porta potty than the all-time number 2 guy.
yeah, let me tell you, there's not a bigger deuce in golf than freaking Butter Tits Mickelson, let me tell you. That guy's a lump.
You know, but last week and the week before, we decided to go out. Again, the Dungus Investigative Roosters team went out. We want to make sports more watchable for people because we're huge sports people. But if you ever noticed, we don't talk a lot about sports on the show because there's really not a hell of a lot to talk about because we are trying to appeal to you, the viewer, our people, and you don't watch sports. What the fuck is wrong with you? Watch sports, you freaks! Go on, hold me back, James. I'll kill him.
Hey. Easy.
I'm good.
Okay.
Chlamydia West. I love that name.
So
where were we?
We decided to take upon ourselves to try to find improvements. Last 2 weeks it was NASCAR. This week we're taking on golf. We're gonna go out and these are Dirt's, the Dungus Investigative Research Team's improvement for the sport of golf.
Right, so regular people can watch golf. So when I'm sitting there
makes it
watching
fun.
golf, or you're sitting there watching golf, and your
You
wife or my
wants to
girlfriend
watch some guy named
wants
Justin
to-
Rose hit a little ball down the fairway. Boring.
Yeah, you hit it, you go and find it, and you hit it again, and you go and find it, and you hit it again.
I sat at home and played with my own balls with my putter.
That's right, but he kept missing.
Yes.
That's because
At least
the
I
green,
had something to show for it at the end of the
That's
day.
because the green's so smooth. It was a smooth running green that day.
Show me! Watch the putter!
Show me! Hole in one! But grip your woods harder. You have to grip the shaft, but don't hit it in the rough. Because I'm sure your ball will end up in a bush and you'll lose a stroke.
What the hell kind of game is golf? Next week, Gilbert Gottfried takes on ping pong. No, I'm not going to do it.
You know what? You're right. What the hell kind of game is golf?
I hate
Screw
golf,
that.
dude.
We're done with golf. Clay, you know what? Do you have a rant for this week?
You know, I actually do have a rant, my man. I was at the grocery store earlier today, and you know what I saw? A man wearing capri pants. Okay, you know the women that wear the short pants?
Yeah.
It's like not your knee length. It's not shorts. It's not pants. It's like ports, right? Or
clam
shants,
diggers.
or whatever. Right.
Clam diggers.
Pirates used to wear them because they had nothing else to wear. They didn't have the Gap to go to. There wasn't an Aslan Finch, or not Aslan Finch, Abercrombie Finch, whatever the fuck the thing is
Aslan
called.
Finch, they didn't have
Right.
that either.
But dude,
No fences being built in the pirate days.
you're a grown man, and you're wearing capri pants.
Get some real pants, freak, or cut them off
Or
and
buy
wear
some
shorts.
shorts.
God, I swear to God.
Dude, you know what? I'd rather see a guy in the freaking jean cutoff shorts. Jorts. I'd rather see a dude in jorts.
I really
than I
like
would
your jorts.
Dude in freaking capris.
Dude, what's next? Rolling down to the convenience store in your miniskirt
But
and
here's
blouse?
the thing. If you have hairy legs, it's just like wearing knee-high socks anyway, so what the hell good is it? I'm gonna roll my pant leg so my furry, hairy-ass leg Chewbacca legs will get cool. Come on, dude. You have hair on your legs. unless you shave your legs, in which case I will find out where you live and kick your ass. Do not shave your legs and wear capris with ankle-high socks and JC water walkers.
Anything
I'm
else?
done with it. Yeah, and take your little friggin', you got your little
Fanny pack.
I got my little fanny pack, my capris,
No.
shaved legs, short socks, JC water walkers, and a visor.
Do you know what it is, dude?
Come on,
you know what
dude.
it is? It's this
Be
entire...
a fucking man, grow some hair on your testicles, and man up. Drive a jacked up truck, drive through the mud, drink beer. I'm 40. I'm a man. I'm actually only 34 a bit. I just threw that out there.
It's this whole hipster metrosexual thing.
Go hug a tree.
Get a bikini, wear a miniskirt, get a garter belt, show up to one of our shows, dance on the pole, and then you can wear capris all you want. But dude, if you're a dude, stop wearing capris, man. You know, if you're gonna wear shorts long, that's fine, but don't taper them off.
No, dude, wear long shorts. That's cool.
James,
you
do you
have
have-
long shorts.
Do you have a rant? Do I need to ask? Do you have a rant?
Yeah, but we don't have nearly enough time for that today. So thank you guys.
You had a great rant, dude.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the 16th episode of the Ownbey 15-Minute News Hour. If you guys like what you saw, or if you have any comments, questions, next week we will cover the ways to improve golf. So if any viewers out there want to give us your ideas, send in ways that you think you can improve golf, like Kelly Peterson did
Right.
last week with NASCAR.
Yep.
Send them in. We'll add them to our list that we already have started, and next week we will cover that.
Or if anything that you guys just want to rant about, anything that you see of a daily basis, you know, you're at the strip club and there's a dude dancing. You're at the fair and there's a dude dancing. You're at Walmart and there's a dude dancing. You're at the flea market and there's a dude dancing. You're in my kitchen and there's a dude dancing. Jake,
Send us in your rant. We want to know. Here's what we'll do. We'll take all the rants, we'll put them in a hat, we'll draw them out one at a time, and we will rant on that. So
and stop dancing. No, I heard you. Shut up, Randy.
take your capris off and quit dancing. And this has been the 16th episode of the Ownbey 15-Minute News
We
Hour.
love it. We'll see you soon. Oh, we'd like to thank Oscar Belgian Waffle Maker. Here it is, real quick, together. Waffle Belgian,
Two dudes at Taco Bell.
That's right. Love you. Don't shoot yourself. Good night. That was the Ownbey 15-Minute News Hour. That was the Ownbey 15-Minute News Hour. That was the Ownbey 15-Minute News Hour. Here's our sign.